Is that too loud? I don't care. It's cold, as you can maybe see out here. Maybe. Hey, you see a little bit out there. Snow! Oh, and it just rained. So, freezing rain. We're going to take it slow back. Figured I'd record on the way. Just talk up. Catch up. All that good stuff. Okay. Alright, let's go. So, woo! It's been a minute. But, I feel so bad for people that have car troubles. Man, that freaking sucks. I feel so bad. Where have I been, right? Well, so I was going to go get the old laptop repaired, but the person that's closest to me that's a PC repair freaking sucks. He freaking sucks. He fudging sucks. So I call, it rings, voicemail, hey, it's Jason, yada, yada, yada. Hang up. I'm like, okay, well, they have weird hours because it's a local place, so, people have kids, soccer, I think is what was posted outside the door whenever I went there. So he had specific hours, and I call at that time, hey, it's Jason, yada, yada, yada. All right, whatever. I called like maybe 2 more times, so I gave up on that. I'll just go to the place that I did before for, phone problems and all that. It's just in a bad spot. So I haven't had motivation to go there, right? But the new year, go! No, I'm just kidding. So we'll probably get that done. Hopefully. I hope. I want to get back to recording. I did. Ooh, it's dark. Hold on. Get out here. Let me actually focus too a little bit. Oh man, you can't. Shit. Alright, fine. It's going to be a dark video. How about that? And also I'm going to need to focus, so whatever. It's going to be a long, drawn-out video of me maybe going silent for a few seconds, but yeah, I'll get that done. And because I'm not recording, right? It's just been a lot of streaming instead, like a lot of streaming. A lot of Wizard 101. I came back to that. The other day, I did more combat, right? It's been fun. I've got a schedule, Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So, if you're ever interested, go check out Twitch. But, let's put those brights on. Oh, man, we're going to take it slow. That's crazy. Who knows, maybe I won't have work tomorrow because of this. Who knows? That'd be nice. But, that topic's over with. What now? Stranger Things, that just came out, right? Let's talk about Stranger Things. So, season 5, and I'm just going to go ahead, I'll go ahead and not do spoilers at the start, and then later on, whenever I get done talking about non-spoilers, then I'll get into spoilers because I want to get specific, right? So, season 5, the first batch was really good. So far for Stranger Things for me, every season has just been banger after banger after banger, right? Season 5, batch 1, which batches, that's not ever a good thing. Like, dude, I don't want to wait. Just either let it be weekly so that, it's something to look forward to every week, once a day. Or, is there a car coming? My brights are on, so that's all I'm wondering for. Yeah, it's a car. Or just release it all at once. That's what they did before. Why change it up now? But it's fine. Whatever. Season 5, Batch 1 had so much plot in it. I loved it, right? It was pretty freaking good. Now, I might have to rewatch Batch 1 because I'm not remembering too much. I do remember that there's more military stuff. I don't know why we're still dealing with military antagonists. Like, we've been through that the entire way of Stranger Things. Yes, we know. Scientists, military. I mean, we get it, right? But it's fine. It kind of takes up too much screen time, if I'm being honest, but it's okay. Vecna, yeah, that's not spoilers. Yeah, he was in season 4. Vecna, I feel like needs to be more of a villain. Like, he's not threatening enough, as I would like him to be. But, I mean, yeah, I guess he was definitely a threat in season 4 with the kills that he did, but they were all filler. You know what I mean? Like, those were filler character kills. Like, we need a big character to die off to really prove a point. But it's still good. Batch 1, first batch, so good. And then we get into batch 2, and that's kind of where things are dropped off real quick, right? So, how did it start? How did it end? Oh, okay. Batch 2 had more Vecna stuff, but he was dressed up. Is that spoilers? No, it's not spoilers. Henry, he's dressing up as Henry, which I don't know why he's doing. I mean, I get it for the plot, but there are some points where he's dressed up as Henry, trying to be scary, but Henry's like the whitest, nerdiest guy that I've ever seen, right? The character who plays him. So it's not very threatening when it needs to be threatening, but it's okay. Honestly, that's like the least gripe that I have. A lot of the other things in batch 2 is they do the main cast does a lot of like speeches, right? When there doesn't need to be speeches, I should probably go slower. I'm going like 60. This is a wilderness road. I need to slow it down. I'm thinking. Oh yeah, the speeches, right? Yeah, they do a lot of speeches, which I feel like shove in your face. Like it's not feeling like acting towards the plot. It's more like they're trying to up their resume, right, as an actor with these speeches, and it just comes off as what's the word? Superficial, artificial, superficial. I think that's right. But yeah, it's kind of like in your face. You can feel how fake it is, right? But it's cool. It's all right. It's all right. Batch 2, I would say, is probably the and also I can't judge the season as a whole now because there's batches, right? Season 1, 2, 3, and 4 are up there. Season 4, it's all right. I mean, season 4 is actually decent now that I'm thinking more about it. It's just one of the I don't think about it or I don't consider it whenever I'm thinking of Stranger Things. I always think of the first 3 seasons. Oh, where was I going? Speeches, actors. There's a big part with Will, which has been foreshadowed. I don't want to say foreshadowed because it's very clear that there was a speech coming from him that has been shown off in past seasons. Like we knew that he'd do a speech, and honestly, it was fine. The internet is going batshit crazy over it, but it was decent. I think the writing that they gave him for it was, I feel like that's not what other people in reality would say to that type of situation. But that part, I didn't mind at all. Like we knew it was coming, so we had to deal with it. Another part was sometimes in the plot there'd be like dangerous moments, and then something would happen that doesn't make any damn lick of sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into spoilers now. So if you just want to like skip past or something, I don't really know. Anybody behind me? I need to fix this. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, spoilers. So what's her name? Max? Yeah. Max has this part where she's trying to escape out of this area. And I know I said spoilers, but maybe I don't know. We're just gonna be unhinged now, I guess. I'm not gonna watch what I say. But it shows her about to escape this area, and then Vecna grabs her, pulls her back, and then a whole bunch of plot happens, yada, 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 and we're back at the same spot with Max, where she's about to get out, and it's her and another character, and then they just talk. They do a 15-minute encouraging speech, and I don't know why. Like, why it felt like it was to give her her one speech as an actress to try and move her career up before the show ends, right? So it took a little bit of the immersion away. And then there was a part where some more characters are getting chased down, and it's got this huge, like, it's very tense scene going on where they're creeping up on our main cast, and then stuff happens. I mean, I can say spoilers, right? So, who is it? Will and Nancy's mom is literally just got out of surgery, right? She can't talk. Her body's mangled, but somehow somehow knows where these characters are getting chased at. She goes down there, and without our demo dogs hearing, somehow an explosion gets put into a washing machine. Like, I don't know how a lady who just got out of surgery is barely shuffling, scraping around, doesn't get hurt by these demo dogs who are amazing hearers, listeners. But Batch 2 just felt, it was probably the lowest that Stranger Things has been. That being said, we still have the season finale that's on, New Year's Eve, which is like 2.5 hours, right? So, Batch 2, I feel like, was getting hold on. Batch 2 was getting all of that character development out of the way, I feel like, but it being the last season, these are endgame characters that I feel like should have already been developed all the way. So I don't know if Netflix was just rushing the Duffer Brothers, or what. They're like, hey, wrap it up. We gotta finish this up, make it good. So then they kind of just rushed it. I don't know. It felt very Squid Game 2-ish, because I'm pretty sure that's what Netflix did to whoever made Squid Game 2. But it is what it is. I think the season finale is still going to be amazing, an absolute banger. I don't really have a doubt about it. But that's pretty much my thoughts on that. And we're about halfway to where I need to be right now. What else is there to talk about? Let's talk about Naruto, I guess, right? I've been rewatching. Whoa. Sorry, the road looked really cool there. I've been rewatching through Shippuden, because I don't want to say rewatching, because I've never actually seen Shippuden. I've only played the games and seen manga panels, right? I know the story, but I never actually watched the show. So, Shippuden starts out actually really good for, like, 3 or 4 arcs, and then we get into, I'd say actually, till the 4th grade Ninja War, it's pretty freaking peak, right? We don't get a whole bunch of filler, and the filler that we did get was actually pretty good. I'm back to going like 60. Let me slow down a little bit more. There.